What's up, heroes? I should come clean. I don't really work for the ancients. Don't get me wrong, they did create me, but I work for my own cursed powers. Anyway, the name is Shadow. I've been testing you to study you, and now... your clones are complete. Now's when I beat you and take your place as heroes. Oh heroes, blessed souls, I must destroy you all with the power of Shadow. And welcome back to more Super Paper Mario. Last time we did the Pit of 100 Trials, and I went ahead and did a complete run. This time, we are now fighting the master of the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials, Shadow, who's imitating our heroes. By the way, when Shadow does that, and this applies to Mr. L as well, you can actually grab the item. So for example, if we switch to throw, you can actually snipe it if you time it just right. Like that. And actually get his item. So basically what this is we're just fighting all of our various heroes. So Peach is a good option because she's your defensive character. Obviously Bowser hits the hardest. This is interesting. I have to take a hit there. I still have a couple life streams if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I still have a couple ultra streams. So I'm actually in a pretty good spot defensively. You can also use Bowser if you want to kind of go for a risky strategy. If you want to take a lot of chances, you can just kind of hope to corner them with flames. Otherwise, you can just play defensively like this. Peach obviously is a little bit of a problem because he's going to be using his RN moves against us. Each form has about 100 HP if I'm not mistaken, so they're not too difficult. Also, by the way, I did level up 3 times on the way down, hence the increase in HP. And lastly, Mario. Ironically, is probably the easiest because he has the fewest gimmicks, but he can use his hammer. Like that, and it actually hurts a lot, so I should not have underestimated that. By the way, this is literally the first time I've ever done this. I'm so very close to defeating the heroes. With the power of the pixels, I almost got revenge on the ancients. To think that something so evil lurked under the town, so disturbing. And for our troubles, we get a lot of rewards. We get the Mario card, the Dark Mario card, the Peach card, the Dark Peach card, the Bowser card, the Dark Bowser card, the Luigi card, and the Dark Luigi card. They make you get these items. So let's head out of this tank cavern and see what this actually does for us. We have actually finished all of the main areas of the game. The Flopside Pit of 100 Trials is like our last trial, no pun intended. So what does that do for us, you might be asking? Well, first of all, we have more cards. That's always nice. Also, I bought more cards before that last run, so I could do more damage against specifically like the Muths, for example. Let's see. I think the Dark Spikes as well. Not Spikes, Clubbas. They kind of look similar, so I was kind of mixing them up. So yeah, we have our stats. Mario's a Dark Power Doppelganger, one of the last foes in the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials. So, similar descriptions everybody. Also, you do get pictures. Forgot to mention that. Yeah, Bowser does have more defense and attack. So, if we scroll down further, we have all of our cards. So I'm missing a couple. So we got Mario. Our hero is so busy he barely has time to wax his stash. He's always leaping between worlds to save the day. The Mean Green Pro is here again to back up his brother. He's got a vertical jump like you wouldn't believe. Peach has this funny habit of getting kidnapped, but that parasol of hers is stylish and functional. Also, this is the Peach 2 card we got a while back. Peach is looking fabulous in her white wedding gown. It was conjured with magic, but who designed it? Good question. Peach is sporting a fresh and breezy new hairstyle. It's perfect for the princess with an active lifestyle. Mario's mean-spirited rival needs no introduction. He's not too happy about having to help Mario. There's Bowser looking dapper in a white tux. Pity the minion that had to wax his shell. So, these are flavor text. You might be thinking, actually they're not. Our attack is now doubled, which is pretty useless. Some people actually try to do both pits before the end game. As soon as you get Luigi, you can basically access these. So a lot of people try to do these before, so you have some benefit. But Mario also has a special benefit. The flip gauge does not go down anymore as long as you have the Mario card. Again, this is really nice, but it's kind of useless because we've done everything there is to do. To reiterate, all that's left to do is getting all the cards and all the dark variants, which you can either go through the pit or just wait for the card shop to roll back around. So that's tedious. You could complete the recipes. I'm not going to take the time to do that this time because holy cow, there's like 90 recipes, and frankly, I don't cook in this game. It's not that helpful. Like, cooking to me is way better in the first two games. It's kind of not that helpful in this game. So, other than cars and cooking, we've basically done everything. And also a couple of miscellaneous cards we missed, like the red and green bros cards. Or card, singular. We missed because I didn't flip inside one of their houses in 1-2. So we missed a few miscellaneous odds and ends in terms of cards, but other than that, we were effectively done. We can flip infinitely, we can do double damage, not even counting other cards, and the world is safe. And wherever they are, Tippy and Count Bleck are happy together. So all's well that ends well, I suppose you could say. The void has been stopped, the prophecy has been unwritten, and we are safe to go on to our new project now that both Flipside and Flopside are not being terrorized by horrible ancient creations. By the way, I should note there's speculation that Shadow was created by the ancients, kind of like Ractail. But because he's clearly trying to get revenge on the ancients, but they never really elaborate on any of this. But with all that being said, we are going to be moving on to our next project, which is a beloved cult classic video game that you actually might not have ever heard of before last week, as your hint. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for that.